Hello, Akaba to our math classroom. This session is for the junior high school. I urge you all to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to click on the bell to receive notification anytime I upload a new video. So we are still looking at numbers and numerals. In our previous lesson, we made mention of the system of numerals and called the decimal or the binary system, which is in base 10. We also made mention that a standard form of a number is separated by 3 digits. So that if I write 2, 4, 5, and 6, it's separated by 3 digits from the right to the left. So you count 1, 2, 3. So this is what you have, and this digits, 3 digits, we call what? The period. So with the period, we're able to look at what makes what the period. So we looked at the first period where we have the 100, the tens, and what? The ones. Then we also made mention of the second period in thousands, the third period, and the fourth period, which continues and goes on like that. So being able to identify your number system and knowing the period, then it becomes easier to write the number in words. So with something like this, the number may look too big for you, but if you're able to put it in a period form, it becomes easier. So something like 2, 4, 6, 5. So I have 6, 5, 4, 2. I can write it in words. So if I say in words, then you are looking at, 2 is under the 1000 column. So you know you have what? 2000 here. 2000 plus 4 under the 100 column, which is what? 400 plus 5 tens, which is what? 50 plus what? 6 ones. So if I ask you to write in words, it becomes what? 2,400 and words, 50 words, 6, 2,456. So no matter how big your number is, it's always what? Easier. Now let's look at this number, 652,138. If I ask you to write this number in words, how do you go about it? Can you give it a try? So let's look at it. What do I have? The digits, I have what? Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100 words, 100,000. Okay, so this is what we have. So if you're able to do this, then it becomes what? Easier. So you realize that I have what? 600. So this is 600. 52,000. So this is our first period. You're in your first period. This is what? You're in the second was period. So I have 652,183. So 600 and 52,000 100 and 83. Did I just write 83? Okay, very good. So this makes it what? Easier to write in words. So don't forget that you always have to write it out, no matter how big it is. I repeat, no matter how big your number is, in millions, you will be able to what? Write it. Okay, so let's look at, let me try this, let's see. 481,673. So I guess if you're home, you are trying to look at how do I write it in words, or how do you mention this big value. Let's group it into our period. So I have what? Ones. This is what? Tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. This is what's 100,000. This is what's million, and this is what's 10 million. So I have my million column, the 1,000 column, and our first the ones period as well. So with the millions column, you realize that under millions column, this is what? Ones, and what? This is what? Tens. So you have what? 52. 52. So I have 52 million. Then we are in 1,000 columns. So 481,600 and what? 70 words. 3. 600 and what? 70 words. 3. Very good. So you realize that in our decimal number system, the value of each digit is very, very important. So the value here, so let me write this number: 52, 5, 2, 4, 8, 1, 6, 7, 3. Okay, so if we have this, we are saying that the value of each digit is very, very important. The place where it is. You realize that the place of 5 here is not the same as what? 1 here. So place of a value in the number system is very important to look at, because if you know the place, then the value is what? Easier to what? Mention. So we are saying that every digit in a number has a value. So this digit, this is a digit which is 7. It has a value. What is the value here? It's 7 tenths. So the value here is what? 7 tenths, which is what? 70. This is what we call what? The place value. The place of 7 is tenths, but the value of 7 is what? 70. So the place value of 7 is equal to what? 70. Let's look at, if I ask you for the place of 2, what is the place of 2? It's million. That is the place. It's million. But what is the place value of 2? The place value of 2 here is what? 2 million. 2 what? Million. So for the place value of each digit, we are saying in a number depends on what? The place where it is. If I'm able to know the place, then I can define what? The place value. So with this, you realize that I have what? This is what? 5 million. 5 million. This is going to be 50. This is 50 million. This is going to be what? 2 million. This is what? 400,000. This is 8 tenths. So 80. 80,000. This is 1,000. Then you have what? 600. You have what? 70. Then you have what? 3 here. That is what? 3 what? Ones. You have 3 ones. So this is your 7 tenths, 600. So if you are able to know this, then it is easier to always look at it. Let me give you another value and let's see. Let's look at 372. If I ask you for the place of 2, what is the place of 2? Good. The place of 2 here is what? Tenths. Ones. So this is ones. That is the place of what? 2. It's ones. What is the place of 7? The place of 7 here is what? Tenths. That is the place of what? 7. But if I ask you for the place value of 7, what is the place value of 7 going to be? It's going to be what? 70. That is the place value of 7. It's going to be what? 70. If I have 6, 9, 2, 3, what is the place of 9? The place of 9 here is what? 100. 100. That is the place of what? 9. If I ask you for the place value of 9 is going to be what? 900. So the rest goes to what? 0. It's going to be what? 900. So that is about what? Place value. Let's take another example. If I have 7, so it is what? Place value. Place value. Let's have 7, 5, 2, 1, 9, 7. Okay. What will be the place of 5? Place of 5. This is what? Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. So the place of 5 here is what? 10,000. That is the place. 10,000. But the place value, let me represent as PV, is going to be what? That is the value of this. So value 50 what? 1,000. 50,000. So that is all for place value. Counting numbers, being able to write in words, then knowing the place of each decade and the place value of that decade as well. Thank you for this lesson. Till our next lesson, kindly take care.